It was a Friday night. I had just gotten home from a long week at work, ready to relax. When I pulled into my street, I realized one of my neighbors was throwing a massive party. Cars were parked everywhere. But then I noticed something that stopped me in my tracks. Someone who I didn't know had parked in my driveway. Now, to paint the picture, my driveway is single-lane narrow, with a retaining wall on both sides, and a garage at the end. Basically, once a car's in there, they're stuck. No tow truck can get in or out without causing damage. So, seeing that there was no street parking left, I decided to do something clever. I pulled my own car right behind theirs, completely blocking them in. You went and seed, cracked open a beer, and started my weekend. A few hours later, I hear a loud knock on the door. It's a woman I've never seen before. The entitled Parker, and she's furious. She says, "You need to move your car right now so I can leave." I look at her and say, "Oh, I'd love to, but I've been drinking. I can't drive." She glares at me like I just spoke another language. "You're kidding, right?" "Nope, not kidding." She storms off, and 10 minutes later, there's another knock. This time, it's the police. I grab another beer from the fridge before opening the door. The officer asks, "Sir, can you move your vehicle so this lady can get out?" I take a sip, smile, and say, "Officer, I'd really love to help, but I've been drinking since I got home. I'm in no condition to drive." He pauses, realizing exactly what's happening. And then he says, "Well, he's parked legally on his own property. If he's been drinking, he can't move his car. There's nothing we can do." I could see the woman's face turning red. The officer leaves, and she's just standing there trapped. I tell her, "Hey, it's a long weekend. I'll be drinking all weekend."
"You're welcome to come back Tuesday morning when I head to work." She just stares at me, speechless.
And that's exactly what happened. I spent my weekend relaxing, grilling, and having a few drinks, while her car sat quietly in my driveway, waiting for Tuesday. Moral of the story: don't park in someone else's driveway, because you never know when they'll be on a weekend-long bender.